Hi, this is H.C. Bailey, and welcome back to Let's Play Final Fantasy. I've returned to Canaria because I want to purchase 5 pure potions, or up to 5, and I already have 2, so I need 3 more. And unfortunately, you can only purchase your items one at a time. Oh, it gets worse. And also, on the way back from the Dwarf Cave, I gained another level, up to level 5. This is a pretty critical level because, take a look at the fighter here, you see his hit percentage got up to 32. As you've probably noticed, the hit percentage is not a reflection of how likely you are to hit your targets, otherwise I'd never hit them. What the hit percentage stat does is for every 32 points of hit percentage you have, you get a chance to score an extra hit. So now the fighter's reached 32, so he'll be able to score 2 hits in a single round. This is why I didn't get him the hand axe earlier, because its hit percentage is lower, so he wouldn't be scoring 2 hits at this level now. So yeah, it's going to be another couple levels before the hand axe would actually be better. By then you'll be ready to get another weapon anyway. So anyway, once I'm done here, I'm going to rest up at the inn and go to Elfland, so I will meet you there. Okay, we're back at Elfland, and now I'm going to guide you to the Northwest Castle. Alright, let's keep going. Go below the mountains and to the north. As the name of the castle would suggest, you gotta go northwest. So here we go. Around the west side of the river, and then north. Man, that's a lot of ogres I'm fighting there. And here we are, the Northwest Castle. Not much to do here, but find someone. That room to the left is a treasure room, but you can't get in there yet. And here is apparently the king. Okay, so apparently we've got to go south to get the crown for the king, because Astos stole that too, apparently. So okay, so we've got to go get that, but the Marsh Cave is one of the hardest areas in the game relative to your level development at the time. So there's quite a few preparations we want to be making. So first thing we want to do is go back to Elfland, so I will meet you back there. Okay, we're back, and we have a lot of shopping to do. In the video description, I've posted a list of the order in which you should purchase everything, because there's a lot to purchase here. You don't have to do all this, but the Marsh Cave is going to be a nightmare if you don't. So let's start by looking at the weapon shop. Now, if you have a black mage in your party, the large knife is good for them. The saber is good for the thief, similarly. The silver sword is amazing. It's just ridiculously overpowered for this point in the game. They even stopped selling them here in the Dawn of Souls version of the game because it was so powerful. Even the red mage can equip it, so you're going to want to get one for him and for the fighter. Eventually, that is. Next, let's head over to the armor shop. Okay, now you're eventually going to want to get the iron armor for the fighter. I know you can get one in the next area, but it's just it's a very long trip to get there, and the iron armor doesn't really cost that much, so I mean, I would get it for him. Now, I wouldn't get the copper bracelet for the white mage or the black mage, because it gives minimal absorb. I mean, it's like 4 absorb, and you're going to find one soon anyway, so I really wouldn't worry about it. So let's head over to the item shop next. Okay, got quite a few good things here. Now, although you're never going to need all of them, you might as well max out your supply of heal potions to 99. It doesn't take that much, and once you do it, you'll never have to do it again, because your mages are going to run out of cure spells in the Marsh Cave for sure. So just max them out. You don't want to have to do it again. Also, you'll want to get up to 15 pure potions, because there's a lot of enemies that can poison you in the Marsh Cave. You probably only need 10, but you don't want to risk running out. So, and you don't need soft potions yet, so don't worry about that. Now, unfortunately, they don't sell tents here, but either at Canaria or Provoca you can get them, and I'd get up to 15 of those as well. Those are pretty useful too. So now let's go to the magic shops. Now, the thing about Elfland is that they sell both level 3 and level 4 magic spells. So we're going to need a lot of gold for this one. Now here's the level 4 black magic shop. Now as you can see, they got a few spells here. Sleep 2 and Confuse, status ailment spells, and they're useless because I'd rather actually kill them. Ice 2 is obviously useful, and this one targets all enemies, unlike the previous version of the spell. And Fast is probably the most useful spell in the game, or maybe the most important. Because when you're fighting bosses, most of them have very high magic defense, and the Fast spell doubles the hit percentage of your melee fighters, so their weapons can penetrate their absorb. It's just an amazing spell. So get those two for both your red mage and your black mage if you have them. Let's take a look at the white magic for level 4. Now, Pure is useless, because you're never going to use enough Pure potions in the entire game to offset the cost of the spell, so I would avoid that one. Fear is useless. It reduces your enemy's morale, which forces them to run away. I really only think it's useful in like a solo white mage game to force carry to run away. So, let's see, an Anti-Mute is probably the most useless non-bugged spell in the game. I think there's only 1 or 2 enemies in the entire game that can mute you, and it's never happened to me. Now, Anti-Ice is going to be very useful because a number of monsters have ice elemental attacks, but I would wait until later to get that, because you're not going to need it in the Marsh Cave, and it costs a lot. So now let's check out the level 3 magic shops. Okay, now here you have a ton of useful spells. You're going to want to purchase Cure 2 for the red mage, but I feel that the heal spell is actually better for the white mage than the Cure 2 spell, and here's why. On average, heal is going to restore 18 hit points per party member. It hits everyone. Now, even assuming that you only use it when 3 party members really need it, that's still, well, 18 times 3, so that's 54 HP restored per spell charge. Now with Cure 2, you're going to get an average of 48 hit points restored per spell charge to a single ally. So, I just really think that heal is the better way to go with this. Now, you're also going to want to get Harm 2 for the white mage so that he can kill those nasty undead monsters that can stun you. There's Geist that they come to mind. They are very nasty. Eventually, you'll also want to get Anti-Fire to protect against fire elemental spells, but it's not really important for now. And let's check out the black magic shop. Okay, it's pretty simple. Get Fire 2 and Lightning 2. Red Mage and Black Mages like them, and they're pretty obviously good. Hold just paralyzes an enemy, and it's pretty useless. And Lock 2 is a bugged spell. It actually has the opposite of the intended effect, so don't get that. Okay, so that's everything that you need. I know that may seem like a lot of gold right now, but there's quite a few easy ways of doing that. So I'm going to show you some ways of doing that in the next video, so look out for that soon. That's all for today, and let's play Final Fantasy. This is HC Bailey signing off. Have a good day.